Now that we have Kali Linux installed, let me just show you an overview of this system, what Linux is, what is the structure of the file system are, and some of the basic apps that we are going to use. As you can see here, we have a status bar, very simple. The application menu can be accessed here. So if you click here, applications, you will be able to access all the applications that comes in pre-installed with Kali Linux. And as you can see, that divided into categories in terms of the type of the attack that they allow you to do so. We have information gathering, vulnerability analysis, web application, and database assessments. All type of the application that can be used for hacking and penetration testing. In the places here that allows you to access your file system. That file system that will be used in something similar to my documents in the Windows machine. So as you can see here, the computer directory, you will be able to access all the files and the devices. You rarely go here, usually access to home through the root because we are the root user. So same thing, if go to the places and go to the home right here. From here you can see, you can access your desktop, document, your downloads, whatever same way that you have it for Windows or Mac OS. And again your trace here. This is just a basic file manager. Here we have again, as I said, status bar. Here you can see the number of desktop or workspaces, how Linux usually support for workspaces. For example, if I had my file manager open here, I can go to the next workspace. This will be empty, then I can have something else running here and have 2 things and 3 things. I can have as many workspaces as I want, and it's just easier to use to be switching between them. And will be now you can hear on your keyboard. You have your networks between them, so you can access your wireless and wired network. Now one thing to note, you have your network from here, so you can access your wireless network and wired network. Now one thing to note, you will not be able to access your internal wireless card through the VMware virtual machine. So the internal wireless card that you have, which is connected to your main machine, you will not be able to access it through your internal virtual machine. As you remember, we set the setting of this computer to be connected through the NAT network, which means that it has internet connection, but the internet connection is coming from the host machine. So it has a virtual network between this device and my main device. You can also change your volume from the same menu. You can turn off the computer, lock in, or enter the preferences from here. These are normal preferences like background and display and hardware, all kind of stuffs. If you want to connect wireless card, only have to do is just go to removable device option from VM menu after power on Kali Linux machine. Now this procedure is the same regardless of the device that you can connect, if it's a USB device, whether it's a wireless device, or if it's just a memory stick or any USB device. You just go to VMware and removable device and select device you want to connect. So the browser that comes in with the Kali Linux is this one, and I am going to go to Google to show you that we have internet connection. The applications right here, I am not gonna talk about them at the moment because we are going to use them in the future. You will learn what each and what does once we get them.